is Oksana, and today we are talking about houses and housing. Everything that is connected with house, homes, apartments, dwellings, everything that is connected with this topic. And let's wait for the students to come. I wonder who's going to be the first today. I promise that the lesson is going to be interesting. Let's make a pause and wait for the students to come. And I have a few minutes to find my materials. I see that we've got one more student. Hello, Michael. How are you?
Hello, Oksana. I'm fine. And you?
Great. How was your day today? Did you stay at home or go somewhere?
No, I'm working.
Working all the time. Yes, I know that you're a hardworking person. You pay lots of time to your work, and this is important for you. I know about it, and it is also interesting. Today we are talking about houses and homes. Do you like to stay at home or do you like to go somewhere?
What do you mean? About the rest?
Yes,
When I
some
have...
people like to stay at home. They are trying to stay at home the most of their time. And the others prefer to go somewhere only not to stay at home. So what kind of person are you? What do you prefer?
I don't know. It's hard to say because it depends on situation. Sometimes I prefer to stay at home and maybe read books, something like that, do something like that. But if we have a good weather and another positive things, I maybe I prefer to go to walk.
To go for a walk. Yes, I agree with you. Good idea. Yes. And I see that Yuri and Sergey are here. Hello, guys. How are you? How was your day?
It's a good day, maybe.
Good. Thank you. Great. Sergey, what about you? Hello.
I'm fine, thank you. It was a good day. Thank you. What about you?
Fine, thank you. Today we are talking about houses and homes. What do you think about your house? Do you think that it is a perfect home?
I think maybe it's not expensive home, but I like it because how to say?
It's a place where I live. Am I right?
It's a place where I
live.
When I grew.
When I grew up, where I grew up. Yes. I agree with you completely. Yuri, what about you? Do you know the difference between the house and home? What's the difference? Can you tell me?
The house is the building and home
is something very close to your heart, the place where you've spent lots of time and
when do
where you live.
Провел? When do you провести? Как бы провести?
Spend
Your time.
Spend lots of time. I agree with you. So good of you. Well, so what do you think about the perfect house, Yuri? Do you think that it is an apartment or semi-detached house or something like that? Or
I think it may be built with a good material.
Yes.
Maybe it was expensive material.
Okay.
And natural material.
Natural material. What about wood?
Wood,
like
maybe.
Wooden houses? Have you ever seen some of them?
I've seen only on computer.
Only on computers.
And on journals. In journals.
In the journals. Yes, okay. Michael, a question to you. What house are you dreaming about? Or a flat? Apartment?
Okay, could you repeat the question?
What house are you dreaming about? An apartment or a flat or something like that.
Dreaming or
Yes.
okay, maybe okay. I'm sorry. I prefer to live maybe in the flat because
The flat.
I live in Kiev and there are not very much private houses in the center of the Kiev.
Yes, good of you. Thank you. I see that we've got one more student. Hello, how are you? Could you introduce yourself, please? Tell us something. Tell us hello, please. We are waiting for you. Or you prefer to listen, and maybe next time you're going to talk. Unfortunately, we've lost a person, but maybe the next time he's going to come back. Who knows? Yuri, the question to you. What would be your ideal living arrangement? House in the city, flat, studio, cottage, castle, or something like that?
Well, where won't I prefer to live?
Yes. House in the city, a flat, a studio, a cottage, a castle.
I want to have a house. It's not big, but good. Одноэтажный дом.
One-storied building.
One-story building where I can have rooms and when can I buy a telescope, I have a room where I can place the telescope. And I want to have a room where I размещу маленькую библиотеку, when I can place a small library.
A little library. Yes, okay. Good idea. What about you, Sergey?
I think I would like to have a cottage.
A cottage.
Maybe, yeah, it's very expensive.
In the village or somewhere near the city, in the suburbs of the city?
I think in village.
In the village?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
I think because maybe it's not very expensive than in city, and it's very good atmosphere. Atmosphere there, yes.
There, okay.
I like it.
It is much better to live in the village than in the city, as far as I've understood. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Alexander. How are you? How was your day?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Have you been busy all day today? What have you been doing?
Yes, I have been working all day.
As usual.
As usual, yes.
Okay, today we are talking about homes and houses, housing, everything that is connected with homes. Alexander, what is the house of your dream? What house are you dreaming about?
I dream about not big house, but very comfortable and with garage, with big garage. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have a car?
Yes, I have a car.
What kind of car do you own?
Toyota.
That's great. Super. So I think that one day your dream is going to come true. I am sure about it. And the question to you, Yuri, what part of your country would you ideally like to live in? Capital, big city, small town, seaside town, village, countryside, mountains, or something like that?
I want to go to another country.
To another country. What country would you like to choose?
What?
What country would you like to choose?
It's my dream to go to Belgium or England.
Belgium or England. Okay. Do you know about the cities you're going to live in, or the villages, or somewhere? Yuri?
To live in Glasgow, maybe.
In Glasgow. Okay.
Or in London. In Belgium, I don't choose the town yet.
Okay, good. Good idea. So, Sergey, if you could buy a land and build your dream house, what would it look like? Old-fashioned house, a modern house, big, small? It could be a flat, spacious one with one floor or two floors. What do you think?
I think it would be a small house.
Small house.
Yes,
Old-fashioned or a modern one?
modern.
Modern one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Alexander, how many and what rooms would it have?
I haven't decided yet. I don't know.
What about bedrooms? Living rooms. How many living rooms are you going to have? One or two? What about bedrooms?
About bedrooms, it's maybe 3.
3 bedrooms. Okay.
Yes.
What about living room? What kind of room is going to be? A big
It's
one, small, or something like that?
of course big.
Mhm.
I like big rooms. I like lot of place.
To have. What about kitchen? How would you organize your kitchen, Yuri?
I would organize kitchen. I want a big kitchen, large kitchen
Yes? A
with
spacious one. So the
with
kitchen with lots of place to have.
with lots of
Okay.
place where I can situate it.
Everything that I'd like to.
Кастрюли, сковородки, всякие,
Mhm. My frying
кофеварки,
pans, my saucers, and something.
мультиварки,
Yes.
multi-cooker.
Multi-cooker. Okay. What about balcony? Do you like a balcony in your house? How many balconies are you going to have, Alexander?
I like balconies. I would like to have one balcony in every room, and even in the kitchen.
Even in the kitchen.
Yes.
Great. Good. Sergey, what about bathrooms? How many bathrooms would you like to have?
I
One or
think
two?
I think it depends on people.
On people who are going to live in.
Yes.
I agree with you. Yes. We've got one more student. Hello. How are you? Could you introduce yourself, please?
Ламин.
Lamin, yes. Am I right? Do I pronounce your name correctly? If I don't, please correct me. No answer. Okay, maybe next time we are going to participate in our class. But if you want to, please, you're welcome. We are talking about homes and houses today. Another question to Yuri. What do you think about ethic? Is everything in a very fine order in your house? What about attic? Do you have one in your house or do you live in a flat?
I live in a flat now.
Who has got an attic? Alexander, Sergey, what about you? Do you know the translation of this word? Attic.
I don't know.
It is under the roof. Right under the roof.
Is it surface with lamp?
No, it is between the living room, between the house and the roof. Attic. Can you guess the meaning, Yuri? Sergey,
I
can you
don't
guess?
know what is attic.
Attic?
I don't know.
Sergey, do you know?
No. Maybe can you write it, please?
Yes, okay. I'm going to write a definition for you. So you're welcome to read it. You're welcome, Yuri. Could you read?
The space on room at the top of a building under the roof, often used for storing things.
Storing things.
Used for storing things. Okay, I think I understood.
Good. What about you, Yuri? Do you understand what it is? What is your native tongue, Russian or Ukrainian, Yuri?
My Russian.
Russian, okay. And what about you, Sergey? What do you talk, Russian or Ukrainian? What is your mother tongue?
My native language,
Yes, you're right. What's your native language?
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian. So Sergey is going to understand me. In Ukrainian, it is горища.
Yes, yes.
And in Russian, can you guess the meaning?
Это, наверное, это... Как это называется? Чердак?
Чердак, yes, absolutely. You're right. I am so happy that you guessed the meaning. And I see that we've got one more person in our class. Hello, how are you? Hello, what's your name? Could you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Faris.
Where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
Egypt?
And
are you for the first time at this site?
yes, it's the first time to use Amilingo, and I use it because one of my friends in Russia have recommended this site for me.
I'm so happy about it. I'm sure that you're going to like this site. How long have you been studying English?
So it's been a long time, that since I was in the fourth year of primary school.
Primary
a long
school.
time. Yeah.
Okay, but I guess that you still want to improve your skills, am I right? Or you lack
Yes.
some communicative practice?
Yeah, it would be a great
Could you please spell your name in the chat box for us to understand it better?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna write it. It's Fares.
Okay, yes.
And by the way, we're two brothers, me, Faris, and Rafat, and whose picture is shown to you in our profile.
Is it your picture?
Yeah. This is my brother's picture. Me and my picture wants actually to learn English and to have this conversation. It would be my honor.
Okay. Today we are talking about houses. What is your house of your dream, the house of your dream?
House of my dream.
Yes.
Talking about the specifics inside my inside that house that I want that they want to have, or the location, or what?
The house that you are dreaming about. The house that you would like to have in future.
Okay. Maybe I would like to have a house located in USA, in one of the countrysides where there are green areas and grasses, something like that, so that you can have fresh air. And should be one of the wooden houses, and maybe it would be perfect if it's located nearby a lake or something where some be fresh water, and this kind of houses that gets you away from noises and crowded of cities. You know?
That's wonderful. Thank you for your ideas. And now I'm going to share a handout with you. Please click on the link and open the file.
Okay.
Tell me if you can open it.
Yes, it's loading actually.
Yes. Okay.
75.
So, living in English, housing. This is the topic of this class. Okay. Next, page 3. Types of accommodation. Let's read about it and let's learn some active vocabulary. Let's discuss it. Okay. Yuri, you're welcome to start.
Types of accommodation. Apartment building. A high-rise an apartment building with at least 10 floors. A walk-up, an apartment building with no elevator, usually 4 floors or less.
Yes, okay, thank you, Alexander. Next one. Alexander, we don't hear you. Please turn on your mic.
Yes.
Yes, I'm here actually. I just lost where I'm starting. It's in page 3.
Yes, you're right, page 3. Yes.
So I'm gonna start with the part that says houses.
Yes, you're right. We've already read the first one, apartment building, and Alexander is going to read about house. Okay?
Okay. So house, a bungalow or rancher, a house with is only one floor above ground, may or may not have a basement level. A
Okay.
two-story house, a house with a 2 floors above the ground, may or may not have a basement level. A
Yes, you're right.
three-story house, a house with a 3 floors above ground.
Okay, thank you. As far as I understand, your name is Fares, am I right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'd like you to meet the students, the rest of today's group. So meet Alexander. Alexander is with us today, Yuri, and Sergey.
Hi, Alexander.
Hi.
Yes, we are going to talk about houses together and discuss this item and read one by one. I'm going to name the person and he is going to read. Okay?
Okay.
Fine, thank you. Alexander, you're welcome to go on.
Townhouse. A unit with a separate entrance door, but a part of a larger group of homes that are joined together, each sharing a common wall with the one beside it. Duplex. A
Yes.
house that is divided into two living accommodations, either side by side or one above the other, with two separate entrances.
Entrances.
А там была Айза.
Yes.
Где Айза?
Айза side by side.
So we have got two different variants of the pronunciation of this word. We have either and either. Yes. So both are correct, so we can use them. Let's go on. Sergey, you're welcome.
Condominium.
Yes.
An apartment or townhouse that is owned rather than rented. The owner usually pays a monthly fee to cover the costs of building and property maintenance.
Yes, thank you. And now I'm going to share the pronunciation of this word. It is in the chat box. Can you pronounce it, Sergey?
Oh.
Oh.
Contaminum. Okay. You're welcome. Yuri, you're welcome to go on.
Condominium.
Yes, go on, please.
An apartment or townhouse that is owned rather than rented. The owner usually pays a monthly fee to cover the cost of building and properly maintain.
Maintenance. Yes, thank you. Fares, you're welcome to go on.
Yes. Mobile home or a trailer, a home on wheels. Suite, another term of an apartment. Flat, it's a British term for an apartment. A bachelor department, an apartment for one person, no separate bedroom.
Yes, thank
I
you.
go on?
Yes. Yuri, go on, please. Other vocabulary?
Other landlord, landlady, owner or building. Tenant, renter or occupant of a house or apartment. Lease, the contract Lennon signs when renting an apartment or house. Mortgage, a loan given when one buys a house or property. Adopts residential districts away from the downtown area of a city.
Yes, thank you.
Security deposit. Damage deposit. The money a tenant pays a landlord before moving in. Often it is half a month and the landlord keeps this money until the tenant moves out.
Yes.
If the apartment is not damaged, the money is returned.
Thank you, Alexander.
Appliances. Fridge.
Appliances.
Appliances. Fridge.
Stove. Washer.
Washer, dryer, dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
Utilities. Gas.
Utilities.
Utilities.
Gas. You're welcome, Alexander. Can you read it?
Sorry, what?
Utilities.
Utilities. Gas. Electricity. Water.
Water. Okay. So I hope that you understand all the vocabulary in this page, and if you don't, please remember the words and try to use them. Good? Sergey, you're welcome to read, practice making questions. Directions. Sergey?
There are many things you may want to know when you are going to rent an apartment. Make questions about the words in
Italics. Okay. For example,
it's rent.
How much is the rent?
What is the rent?
Okay. So, Yuri, do you think that it is easy to rent a house in Ukraine or in Great Britain or not?
I think it's not easy.
Why do you think so?
Because it costs a lot of money.
Alexandra, do you agree?
About Ukraine?
Yes.
I don't know.
And about other country in the world? Is it difficult or easy to rent a house, for example, in Russia?
House? I don't know. In Russia too.
Have you ever tried to rent a house?
It's not cheap in Russia to have rent a flat. And I think a house.
What about you? Is it difficult to rent a house in Egypt?
No, actually, I think it's too high to rent a house in our country. You know, it's not easy to find a house which is not expensive to be rented.
Okay. So imagine that you want to rent a house and you are trying to find it. You have to ask the questions in order to find what you want. So make the question with the word location. Yuri, you're welcome.
What is the location?
What is the location of the house or flat? Good idea. Alexander?
About what number of bedrooms?
Yes, you're right. How many?
How many free numbers of bedrooms? Right.
Okay. How many bedrooms are there in the flat? Or how many bedrooms are there in the house?
Yes.
Or in the hotel. Good. So imagine that you have to rent a house or a hotel or a room in a hotel or a flat or something like that. And that's why you're asking the questions. Good?
Good.
Number 3, Fares, you're welcome. Number 3, close to schools, major bus route, shopping, etc. Make a question, please. Fares, do you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Have you found the sentence?
I'm sorry, I didn't found it. Would you really repeat that?
It is 3, item 3, page 4. Have you found it? You have to make the question. Close to schools, major bus route, shopping. Try to imagine that you want to rent a house or a flat, and you're asking the questions about where is it and how far are the schools and are they close to schools? Is the flat close to schools or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, I got it. So I can ask him um,
Major
what
bus
will
route or
yeah
shopping.
what my house will be surrounded by.
Okay, good. And try to stick to our exercise on page 4. Good. In the handout, can you open it? Page 4. Practice making questions. Have you found it?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Yes, to you.
Yeah, I found it in page 4, item 3, close to school,
Mhm.
major bus road, shopping etc.
Yes.
That's it?
You have to use these words in the question of your own.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. So I can ask him
Any you like.
any way I like.
Yes. Just arrange the question, please, using the words that are in item 3. Close to schools, major bus route, shopping, etc. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. I can tell him. I have imagine talking to him and ask him, is there any school or a bus or any kind of shopping near to my school, near to my house,
Yes,
my
you're right.
future
Thank you.
house?
Good of you. Yuri, you're welcome. Number 4.
Appliance. Appliance.
Appliances.
What kind of appliances are situated or placed in this flat?
Mhm.
In this
So do you
kitchen?
remember that appliances are
The
fridge,
border
stove, washer, dryer, dishwasher? All of them are appliances. Do you remember?
in the kitchen.
Yes, you're right. Alexander, the next one. Utilities. Alexander is not with us. I am so sorry about that. So Yuri, please, you're welcome. Another point. Utilities.
Utilities. What kind of utilities have appliances?
Okay. Thank you, Faras. Pets. Faras,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Pets. Um, I'm sorry. What does it mean?
Pets, cats, dogs, hamsters,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something like that in the house. Are there any pets or something like that? Okay. Yuri, you're welcome. Parking.
Parking.
yeah.
Where you park your car?
Where can I park my car? Where can I park? Or is there a parking?
Is there
there
parking in near the house?
security deposit? Faras, you're welcome.
Security deposit. Can tell him what kind of security in my house?
Yes. Now I'm going to give a definition of it. It's in the chat box. Yuri, could you read it for me, please?
Please,
Yes. You're welcome to read it.
your house.
So, an amount paid when you agree to rent a house or apartment. It is
Lease.
security deposit.
I read about lease.
Yes, you're welcome. Next one.
Lease. Yeah, you lease your house.
Yes, okay. For us, the next one.
Yeah.
When available. Number 10.
Number 10. When available?
Yes.
Make a questions of just two words.
Okay. 11. Yuri.
Air-conditioned carpeted. Are there any air-conditioned?
Is it air conditioned?
Is it air-conditioned in your room?
When you say is it air conditioned, it's a verb. Or is there air conditioner? It's a noun. In a room. In this case. Is it carpeted?
Is it carpeted? Carpeted это как?
Carpet, we've got it on the floor. Piece of clothes on the floor. Carpet. Ковер.
Ковер, да.
Yes.
Покрыто или ковром, да?
Yes, you're right. Faraz, you're welcome.
Balcony and cable TV. Is it surrounded by? Is it provided by a balcony and cable TV?
Is there a cable TV? Or is there cable TV provided?
Yeah.
The next one.
Laundry facility. Is there?
The plural form. Are there laundry?
Are there laundry facilities near your house?
Faraz, you're welcome. Which floor?
Yeah, which floor?
Is
sorry,
it situated? Which floor is it situated? Something like that. Sergey, elevator? Make up a question using this word, elevator.
Elevator.
Is there an elevator in the house? Or in the building?
What elevator do you have in your house?
Okay, good, thank you. Next, page 6. Abbreviations in housing ads. Ads, advertisements. So when you're trying to rent a house in Great Britain, there are lots of abbreviations that we can come across. And now we are going to read about them and learn them. Good. Sergey, you're welcome to start reading.
A group work? Where do you do?
Yes. Page 6. Abbreviations in housing ads. Have you found it?
Okay, yes. Most newspapers use abbreviations in their advertisements.
Advertisements.
Advertisements. Abbreviation may not always be the same in all regions of the country. Some abbreviations are formed from the first few letters of the word.
For example,
balcony.
Yes.
Others are formed by using the first
initials.
Initials
of compound
words. For example, bedroom. Still others may be formed by using the
consonants
without the vowels of a word. For example, downtown.
Yes.
The abbreviation given below may not be the only ones
used. Yes, yeah. Thank you, good of you. So, Yuri, do you think that it is easy or difficult to understand the abbreviations in advertisement in Great Britain?
No.
It is not so easy, so it is a little bit difficult. So let's try to read about them and get acquainted with them. Yuri, you're welcome to start reading. Adult, the first.
ADLT.
Mm-hmm.
After up.
Yes.
Air conditioning, AC. Appliances, APPL.
Yes.
Apartment,
you read only the word, and we see the abbreviation. Okay.
Bachelor, balcony, basement, bathroom, bedroom, building, close, convenience.
Yes,
dining
thank you.
room.
Thank you, good of you. Faraz, you're welcome to go on.
Okay,
15.
Downtown.
Yes.
Downtown.
Yes.
Traps,
Mm-hmm.
elevator, elite, floor, FLORFL,
Yes.
furniture,
Furnished. Furnished.
furnished,
Mhm.
garage,
Yes.
gar, house, has, that's right?
Yes, you're right.
Immediate, in or end,
Yes.
include,
Mm-hmm.
include, inquire, and kitchen, kit
Yes.
or kitchen.
Yes, thank you.
Go
Good of
ahead.
you. Thank you. Sergey, go on, please.
A lunch, laundry, living room, manager, modern, near, uh, newly decorated, parking, position,
Possession.
session, refrigerator,
Refrigerator. Refrigerator.
refrigerator, security
Deposit.
deposit, separate,
Separate.
separate,
Mhm.
side by side, small, special,
Spacious.
stove,
Spacious. Stop. Mhm.
tablet,
Yes.
side,
Suit.
suit, transportation,
Transportation.
unfurnished,
Unfurnished.
unfurnished utilities, wall-to-wall carpeting, washer, dryer, wig.
Weak. Yes. What words don't you know in this list?
Can I
Try
ask a
to
question,
find
please?
out the words that are not familiar for you.
Sorry, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, sure. Perez, you're welcome to ask the question.
These abbreviations of these words are it's common for
British.
using or
Yes, they are used in Great Britain. In the advertisement of the places to be rented.
yeah, so it's commonly used.
Yes. So it is a little bit confusing, but we have to know that they exist, and sometimes it is very difficult to read the advertisement and try to understand it. So the next page we are having the advertisements, and we'll try to understand them. Good? Perez, you are going to be the first to read the first advertisement.
Okay, page 7, is it?
Yes, you're right, page 7.
Okay.
A room for rent.
Reading rental accommodation advertisement. Direction. Read the classified ads below and then answer the questions on the following page.
Following page.
Classified on the following page.
Yes.
Classified ads. Number 1, room for rent. Furnished.
Furnished.
200 furnished.
Yes.
Sorry. 260 young. ST. TL to main ST. Nice firm. Clean room. L for
Okay, so what is the abbreviation of ST? What is it? Street, yes. Then CL. What is it?
CL.
Close.
Yes, you're right. Close to Main Street. Nice. Then FURN. Furn.
Furnished.
Furnished. You're right. Clean room. Then
Available.
available. Let's go on, please.
For what? I don't know.
Available for December the 1st. Rooms.
Include.
Include. Yes, you're right. Fridge and cable. Share kit. KIT. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Bath. L.
Bathroom.
Bath. Laundry. Clean and quiet tenants only. 300 MO. What do you think it could be?
Money.
Month. Yes. Okay. The next one, Yuri, you're welcome.
Room and board. Room and board available downtown. LCN, I didn't know what it is.
Let's find it. LCA. Who can help us? It is not in the text. Oh, let's try to go on. I'll find it. Yuri, go on, please.
Clock.
Yes, close. Go on.
Close.
To all.
Close. Convenience.
Convenience. Yes.
3 miles. 7 days.
3
TV.
meals. 7 days.
TV. Television.
Yes.
PH.
PH per hour.
Per hour.
Per hour. Yes. Sergey, go on, please. Number 3. Advertisement number 3.
Okay. Apartment for rent. Unfurnished, large, 2 BR city.
Be ready. 1 level.
1 C.
TV and HSE. 2 baths. Yes. Then PRKG. What do you think it could be? Parking. Yes. INCL. Including 950 per hour. Next page, page 8, classified ads, comprehension exercise. So let's imagine that one of you is trying to rent a flat and the other is going to find a person who could rent it. So Yuria, you've got a flat and Sergey is trying to rent it. Try to make a dialogue. Okay?
Hello.
Sergey, you're welcome.
Where is it?
Hello.
What page?
We are trying to make a dialogue. You want to rent a flat. Yuri is having a flat and you're trying to rent it. Ask Yuri all the questions possible about this flat and Yuri is going to answer you. Good?
I should read?
You should try to make sentences
Okay.
asking Yuri about the flat.
Okay. Yuri wants to rent?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yuri.
How are you?
And you?
Sergey?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to... Sergey, I'd like to rent a flat.
Okay. I'd like to rent a flat.
Yuri?
On what rayon?
What region?
In what region do you want to rent your flat?
I think it's
in the center of the town.
In the center of the town.
Yuri?
On what sum of money do you
have available? What sum of money do you have available? Sergey?
What is available?
Какой суммой денег вы располагаете?
I think $500.
Okay. Yuri?
Maybe you rent your flat in the center.
Okay. Will you rent a flat in the center?
Yes, yes, I do.
In our flat we have a big kitchen, light rooms, big balcony.
Yes.
Yes, I want to have big balcony, two bedrooms, and that's all.
Okay. Yuri?
Sorry, she's correct.
Yes, we can offer such kind of flat to you. Yuri? Could you repeat it? Do you hear us?
Yes, but I think what to say.
Okay. So, Sergey, we've got such a flat and we can offer you such a flat. I hope that on Monday or on Tuesday we are going and have a look on this flat, if you don't mind. Sergey?
If you want, you can see this flat and you decide to rent this flat or not.
Okay. Sergey?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good of you. Nice conversation. Thank you. Let's come back to our handout. Handout is page 9. Reading. What to look for when renting a house or apartment. Fares, you're welcome to start reading. Fares, do you hear us?
Yes, actually, I'm
Okay. Could you read us a little, please?
We are in page 9.
Yes. Page 9, the text.
Okay. From the start.
Yes, from the very beginning, please.
Yes. What to look for when renting a house or an apartment. There are many things to consider before renting a house, an apartment, or an apartment. First, you must decide how much rent you can afford to pay. You also have to consider how much space you will need and what type of accommodation you want. Another important consideration is location. Is convenience important? Do you want to be close to shopping, schools, buses, playgrounds, etc.?
Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Yuri, go on, please.
When you are looking at places to rent, you should check both the interior and exterior carefully. When examining the outside of the building, it is a good idea to look for cracks and holes in the outside walls because they could let cold air in. Check the doors carefully. They should
fit tightly.
They should fit tightly and have locks with keys. Windows should also fit well. Any broken windows should be repaired by the landlord before you move in.
Thank you, Sergey. Go on. Sergey is not with us. Fares, you are welcome. Fares, do you hear us?
Yeah, you actually. Look through each room carefully. Check electrical switches and outlets to see if they work. Look for holes, cracks in walls. A bathroom should have a fan, window, or a vent. You should flush the toilet to see if it works. If the water runs for a long time, it can increase your water bill. Also check to make sure that the water faucets work. Look at the bedrooms and check for closet space. If the appliances such as fridge and stove or washer and the dryer are included, ensure they are working properly. Do not forget to look for a fire alarm or smoke detector. All homes should have one.
Yes, thank you, good of you. Sergey, you're welcome. Yuri, you're welcome.
Whether renting a house or an apartment, you should know the kind of heating system and the heating cost.
system.
It is a house inspect the furnace. In some rental accommodations, the utilities are included in the rent, in others they are not. This is the same for parking. Make sure to find out what is included before you agree to take a place. Some landlords require you to sign a lease, which a rental agreement. The lease tells how much the rent is, the date on which the rent must be paid, the amount of damage deposit, and the length of time of the rental. Always read a lease carefully before you sign in.
Sign it before you sign.
Sign it.
Подписывать, sign it. Well, do you know the translation of furnace? It is a container that is heated to a very high temperature.
Furnace is high temperature.
Обогреватель, furnace. Okay, for you to remember about it. Vocabulary review. Match the words on the left with the correct meaning on the right. Faraz, you are welcome to start. Let's try to match the phrases with their definitions. We've got afford, interior, landlord, vent, faucet, appliances, utilities, leads, convenience, furnace, accommodation, exterior.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Afford is have enough money. It's number G.
I agree with you. Yuri, you're welcome. The next one.
Interior.
Yes. Can you help Faraz?
Okay, interior. It's maybe inside, number J.
Yes, you're right. Yuri, the next one. Landlord.
Landlord.
Any ideas? Landlord.
Okay.
C.
Yes. It is owner of building. H. Owner of building.
Is H.
H.
Owner of building.
Yeah, right. The next one. 4. Faraz. Went.
Okay. I do not know. Maybe I can guess. It's maybe number I. It's the whole allow error and out. Vent.
Yes, I guess so. Okay. Faucet. Next one. Yuri.
Faucet. It's
water tap. Water tap. Okay. Water tap.
It's I variant.
I. Yes, you're right. Next one. Faraz.
Okay. Appliances. It's we can say fridge, stove, washer, dryer. Number K.
Yes, you're right. Utilities, Yuri.
Utilities. A hole to low air oil.
Utilities.
Heat, water, electricity.
Absolutely, I agree with you completely. Lease, Faraz. 8.
Lease.
It is C.
Lease. Yeah, written and rental agreement.
You're right. Convenience, Yuri.
Convenience.
8, 9.
8.
F. Ease. Convenience is ease. Удобство, yes. Faraz, the next one, 10.
Furnace, it can be it's a stove maybe. Does it exist?
A heater for buildings.
Yeah.
Yuri, accommodation.
Accommodation. Fridge, stove, washer, dryer. Okay.
No, something
G.
different. It is
G, place to live.
a place to live. It is a place to live. You're right. Exterior, Perez?
Okay, exterior, it's outside.
Outside. Yes, absolutely. Now I'd like you to remember the active vocabulary that we were trying to learn today. What words have you remembered from today's class, Yuri?
Landlord, rent,
Mm-hmm.
appliances, utilities, lease,
Utilities,
convenience.
appliances, yes. What else? That's all. Fares, was it interesting for you to learn the vocabulary of today's class? Which one have you remembered?
It's actually the word vent. Because I'm an engineer, it's taken from ventilation.
Mhm.
It came up to my mind while I was reading. And lease,
Mhm.
afford.
Afford.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Duplex,
Thank you, guys. Yuri,
Duplex.
excuse me. Mhm.
condominium, condo.
Yes, you're right. Good of you. Thank you for today's class. It was interesting for me to communicate with you and to learn some more words with you, revise them, and remember better. I invite you to my future classes, and thanks for today's class. Bye for now.
May I ask the question?
Yes, sure, you're welcome.
Я, в общем, буду заниматься с моряком в четверг, и мне, я хотел сказать, Юрий Голицынский подходит для объяснения грамматики учебник. Is it useful to use Юрий Голицынский book?
Galician, yes, it is very fine manual, very good one, and I use it in my practice all the time. There are many sentences to translate, but it is Ukrainian English manual, I suppose. Am I right?
Yes.
Ukrainian
It's
English.
grammar book.
It's a grammar book. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. I suppose that you'd like it, and it is going to be useful for you, and everything is going to be fine.
Thank
You
you very
could
much.
try. You could try also Murphy. It's one of my favorite books to study, and some online resources are also very helpful too. Fares, what books have you learned? Have you tried in learning grammar material?
So I do not remember the name. It's been a while since I used it. It's called the 404. Maybe it's for a TOEFL.
TOEFL
Bra-
test.
Yeah,
TOEFL is very good.
Yes, it is very good
I
one.
know face-to-face Cambridge course. It's very useful.
Very good one too.
Face-to-face.
So there are lots of pieces of interesting literature to learn and to study now available, and you can choose any you like. I guess you'll enjoy it. Well, see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for today's class. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.